So welcoming to the welcoming to you. Sorry. Welcome to welcome you. Did I speak anything wrong? Do you just judge me for it? Well, we all do. I have lost count how many times I've been told that I won't get a job if I can't speak in English. I have lost count how many times I've seen people being publicly embarrassed for speaking in wrong English. And unfortunately, this doesn't only limit to English. I am sure a lot of us have heard about the member of parliament who was being harassed and humiliated because she couldn't understand Hindi at the airport. This is the discussion topic today. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Inscripted. This is Neha Roy with you, and today we are going to talk about language. Is English or any other language a sign of intelligence? When a child learns multiple language faster than adults, and irrespective of which language he or she is picking up, we generally consider that as a sign of intelligence. And unfortunately, as the child grows up, that any language becomes mostly English. If the child can understand, can pick, can speak English, he or she is considered to be intelligent. And I have had weird experiences of people speaking in English. I mean, it's all right if you're practicing in public and you are trying to speak, but then I've seen people trying to copy accents which sound artificial. I have seen people trying to speak in accented English with kids, with very small kids who just stare at them blankly, and it kind of looks weird. And I am sure a lot of us have faced this while articulating any emotion that we did not find proper words to articulate our emotion. And it happened to me. I can speak English very well, and my mother tongue is Bengali. But many a times it happened that I couldn't articulate what I feel properly because I couldn't find words. And I'm sure a lot of people have faced this. I don't think this has anything to do with intelligence of me or of any other person, because language is flawed. Language in general is flawed. There are many words which we have in Bengali. We do not have such words or words describing such emotions in English. Language is like a container. If we dissect it, it has two parts: signifier and the signified. The signifier is the input, the sound which we hear, and the signified is what is being signified by that sound. Intelligence anyway is a very fluid concept. I mean, the benchmarks of being an intelligent differs from place to place, field to field. I might be intelligent in an English class, but I might not be as intelligent in music room or a music class, because I might not have that intelligence to understand music as I understand English. So it also depends on place to place. Now let's see how English came to India. Of course, we all know it came with the British, and later Thomas Macaulay, he thought that there has to be a class of people from India who would think in English, who would have opinions like English people, but would be Indians. That was the first thought which actually brought English education in India. Now let's see what the government says, what the constitution says about language, because I'm sure a lot of people have known from childhood or have heard this, that Hindi is a national language. And if you are aware that there are a lot of protests which are going against it right now. So according to part 70 in Indian Constitution, along with the 8th schedule in reference to Article 344 and 355, and the article concerning fundamental rights regarding language education and culture, the Constitution gives full freedom to states to choose their language. However, there are two official languages in India. They are Hindi and English. But there is no such language which a person needs to learn out of compulsion to be an Indian citizen or to stay in India. Two sentences. I cannot speak in Hindi and I am an Indian citizen. I might not be fluent in English and that doesn't change who I am. If you have also faced any discrimination for the language you speak or for speaking wrong English, you can write your experiences in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, I was, but after I went to United States, I thought they spoke wrong English, so I made fun of their English, so it doesn't make any difference.